Hey, it's Renee, and today I'm going to be doing a channel message. I just want to see what comes through. This is going to be more of a deeper reading. This will be for anyone who feels that they are in a soul tie, have a soul contract with somebody, and we're just going to dive deep, see if there's any messages that want to come through that may help you along this journey, bring any clarity. Okay. And I just want to thank all of you for the ways that you have and are supporting this brand new channel. I really appreciate all of you subscribing and liking, okay? It means everything to me, so thank you. Okay. So, for a lot of you on this journey, okay, you're stepping into your ultimate divine feminine energy, all right? And this could be a male watching as well. Take gender as it resonates, right? Because we're all mixed of feminine and masculine energy. But whoever I'm speaking to, it's that you found something within yourself that you haven't tapped into before, okay? There's a softer side of you that is emerging or has come out. The number 9 may be relevant for some of you. Let me know if that resonates. But this connection has sparked something in you to really balance out that energy. I feel like for a lot of you that I'm speaking to have kind of been in survival mode because of situations in your life that have happened. You've just been running on survival mode. Work, family, career, things like that, where you haven't been able to tap into your true essence and find your soul purpose, find yourself on a deep level. And I feel like that's what this connection has come to your life to bring to you. And just so you know, you are being protected by Archangel Raphael. So if ever you feel the need to call upon any of your angels to help you out or bring clarity to you, Archangel Raphael, if you don't know much about him, go ahead and research a little bit. And I think you'll be interested to see that it makes sense, everything that he brings to you once you call upon him, okay? So there's just balance that needs to come into your life. And a lot of it is finding grace, finding that softness within you. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to has just been down a road in their life that has just been nothing but obstacles, struggles. Things have not been smooth. And I feel like for whoever I'm speaking to, you've spent a lot of time in prayer, whether that's through your religion, through spirituality, just trying to find answers, trying to find an easier way to do things. A lot of you, feel like you've gone through a lot of the lessons. Feel like whoever I'm speaking to really took this journey inward and tried to resolve a lot of issues that, were brought into their life, dealing with pain and traumas from childhood on. And the whole time you're just waiting for your blessing. You're like, I appreciate all the lessons, but you're ready to receive the blessing. And forever I'm speaking to, trust in the plan, because what you're doing is not in vain. It's not some cruel task that your journey has set out for. It may seem like it at times, but it's really awakening you spiritually. It's really opening up your purpose. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you're a healer. When you come into people's lives, you have just magic about you. Something about your aura is just super bright, that you bring a lot of healing to people. And forever I'm talking to, you don't even know that you do this, okay? Some of you may be really into Reiki. If you've been thinking about doing that, I highly suggest you explore that a little bit. Your hands hold a lot of power in healing those around you. So always be aware of the energy that you bring out into people, all right? Because it is more powerful than you are aware of. And this connection is bringing that out in you, all right? Now, whether this is a friend, a romantic partner, a family member, you'll know who it is by the intensity of it and the lessons that come with it and the triggers that come about within you, and that's only to guide you to heal. Once you heal all those wounds, then everything else on your path just becomes more clear to you. And this is bringing out a ton of creativity for you and whoever, excuse me, you are in this soul tie with. All right, this is very transformative connection. Both of you have experienced the same kind of traumas in life. Whether you know it or not, your paths have always been kind of aligned, even if you just met or you met a long time ago, whatever it is, it's that your frequency is the same. You met at the right time, at the right place. The number 3 may be relevant. Please let me know if that resonates. But what this is doing is creating some sort of creativity within you, whatever that is. Everybody's is going to be different, but you'll know exactly what yours is. And that's what this connection is doing. It's awakening you to get out of your stuck energy and into your divine purpose, into your path. And for a lot of you, it's through your words, it's through your actions that really are going to bring positivity into others around you. Whether you're a teacher, a coach to some degree, that friend that everybody always talks to. It's like something is going to spark within you and be like, oh, that's the path I always should have been on. Because whoever I'm speaking to, you are a healer. You're meant to be in people's lives to make it better. And unfortunately, you had to go through a lot of obstacles, learn a lot of lessons to be able to guide and teach others. All right? You're on this mission to be more of a guidance to those who are like stepping into their on their journey. A lot of people are stuck in their ego who are around you, and it can become extremely frustrating because you're not that way. You can see right through people. Whoever I'm talking to, you have this x-ray vision where you can just kind of see through people, and you can't really explain why. But you see when people are trapped inside their ego or so stuck in the 3D material world where you're like, can't you just expand? Can't you just take these triggers and like learn from them and evolve? And I feel like you're just a lot of times feeling so alone because you can't explain to people your path or your journey, right? And it's important to find a soul tribe if you're on any kind of spiritual journey, right? Because it's not easy to find people in your community who will really get you and get what you're going through. But just know that everything you're doing is to clear any kind of karmic energies from this life, past lives, people who have wronged you, whether that's parents, whether that's past relationships. This is a time in your life where it is clearing all of that out. And the reason why is because there's just so much more in store for you, and to break any kind of generational patterns, right? Because before you can, teach your children, it's like you have to learn all the lessons first. Before you could teach your partner, you have to learn all the lessons first. For whoever I'm speaking to, you have been chosen on the spiritual path for that reason. So if this is resonating with you, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It'll resonate with everything you've gone through. Some of you are in the start of this journey, some of you in the middle, and some are at the end, all right? And I mean, you're always evolving, so there's never really an end, but it's that you've come to some sort of clarity about who you are, all right? About the beauty that is within you that you just radiate out. You're starting to see your worth, your value. You're starting to see your place in this world. Some of you have felt comfortable being invisible, right? But now you're seeing that there's just so much beauty within you. And the people who come into contact with you, they just kind of get like sucked into your energy. And you'll know what I'm talking about. It's like they just absorb your light. And sometimes like that can make you attract people who just take advantage of that, right? But you're just too smart. You're too wise. You don't live in the 3D material world. You are more elevated. So you can see people's shadows because you've dug into your own. And you can see when people are just still like just in their ego and pride. All right? And it can be a blessing and a curse because you can't you can't tell everybody what's wrong with them. But what you bring is just this positivity, this light, and it just helps people feel like they're not alone, and it helps people feel like you're just somebody special to them. And that's this connection. Whether you're in a turbulent moment with them or it's smooth sailing, whatever it is, you are the light in the connection who is guiding them and teaching them. And you may not see the results yet, right? Because with free will choice, anyone can embark on the journey to evolve and to better themselves, and people can decline it because it is not an easy path to go on, right? I mean, there's a lot of subconscious, deep-rooted things in people's lives that are not always easy to tackle. And I think that you're finally, or not finally, but starting to awaken that it was never you who, like, couldn't connect with people. It was that people couldn't really connect with you because you just saw too much. But whoever I'm talking to, you are embracing that now. You're really stepping into that feminine energy, and you're releasing everything that you don't have control over. You don't have all the answers, and you won't. But just keep, praying and having the faith that you are on this path and journey for a very specific reason. And again, for a lot of you, if this resonates, you are a healer, and it's stepping into that power that you hold and accepting who you are and what you're meant on this path, and just being that light for people, right? And it's just trusting the plan, even though it doesn't make sense. But you're here to guide somebody through rough times, and you have to remain strong, which is not always easy. But but you are a manifester. And if you sit and think about the times in your life where you really dreamt something and it became a reality, and you start really looking back at your whole life, and you're like, oh my gosh, like I really made things happen. Like whoever this is that needs to hear this message, like you've been able to create things like out of thin air, and you can't explain it, but it's because you do hold a lot of power in your manifestations. It's because of the love and light that you give out, love and light returns to you, right? And again, it's accepting all of the unanswered things on this journey, the triggers that you cannot like pinpoint. And I feel like a lot of you feel like this connection that you're in is a blessing and a curse. For some of you, you're starting to see that it came into your life for a reason, or you came in their life for a reason. But I feel like it just has not been easy at all for you. And you're wondering, like, has this person gone through anything? And maybe not, but your end result is going to be amazing. Like, it is. The infinite power that you hold is remarkable. It's just finding out through this journey what your soul purpose is, what your role is to those around you in your life and to those that you haven't met yet. This is to bring you into your ultimate happiness, fulfillment within, and balancing out the masculine, feminine energy. Like you could do it all, but you can also be soft, and you could be graceful, and you could just bring beauty and abundance into your life. All right, I'm gonna tap in real quick. I wasn't planning on doing that, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna tap into the energy of who you are dealing with at this time and just see where they're at on their journey. This whole message was really about you. But let's just tap in, see what messages want to come out that might help you. This is the Tattoo Tarot. It's absolutely beautiful. All right, so this person is in hermit mode, so they're also feeling the intensity, okay? But they can't quite figure out why yet. They know that this is a significant connection. They know that it's teaching them things. They may not be spiritually aware as to why or what is happening to them, but they are very introspective right now. So if you're noticing that they're pulling their energy back or they're being extra attached, it's because they really are trying to make sense of this whole thing, where whoever I'm speaking to, you already understand. You're already awakened to like the intensity of this connection and are just kind of going with it. Yeah, this person is looking for their ultimate wish. Like they too see the power, they see the love, but they're just having a hard time believing in themselves for whatever reason. And it could be because all the traumas and triggers from this connection, if they're not ready to face, they're just going within and kind of hiding and running, right? You might be in a runner chaser dynamic, but this person can only evolve and learn the lessons when they're ready. You know, they do want equal give and take. They do want to work hard, but they're really stuck in like this material part of the world, right? Like they're just like not getting it. They're not getting it yet. But with them being in the hermit and very like secluded right now, that's just really when the messages are going to come through. Yeah, this person just needs strength. And I feel like for a lot of you, you know, you are their strength. You could be dealing with a Leo. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And I have Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah. I don't see much Earth, but this could just be in their chart, right? Let me grab one more. Thank you. The World. So don't for a second think that you are on this journey alone. And I feel like for a lot of you, you feel like you are. This person's just at a different pace, at a different timeline. They're not awakening to the same degree that you are, but they do realize that there's changes in their life that need to be made. They know that there's past hurt, baggage, trauma that needs to be released. This person is also very powerful, but they haven't tapped into their power yet. Excuse me. But they know that this connection is intense. It's different from the rest that they have experienced. Okay, so please don't think that you are the only one in this connection who feels the intensity. It's just that both of your guys' soul purpose is going to be different of what you need to awaken to. And whoever I'm speaking to is definitely more on that spiritual path of being a healer and stepping into that power of letting all the transformations that are trying to come about. Like it's time to just kind of accept the process and understand that you're meant to evolve. You're meant to have different experiences in this life and just transform. Hey, I'm going to close this off with an angel whisper. The number 13 may be relevant. Let me know if that resonates. Okay. Like an eagle, it is your time to soar. Do not fear that you will fall. You are protected on this journey. You really are. So be proud of yourself for, taking the journey of healing, finding yourself, going through all of the tasks that have not been easy on you. And I could feel that through this. I feel like a lot of you are really digging for that inner strength to keep going. But be proud of yourself that you are going, and just know this is all part of a divine plan, and your transformation is going to be absolutely beautiful. All right, I hope this message helped, brought you some clarity in some way. Please comment down below if it did. I'm curious to see whose energy I am tapping into, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks. Have a good day. Bye.